Good morning, Primary 6. I'm Mrs. Rania, your math teacher. Today we will talk about representing the statistical data by using the circular sector, which is our lesson 1 in Unit 4. Okay, at the beginning, what is the meaning of circular sector? Circular sector, it means a part of the circle. A part of the circle, not the whole circle. So, how could I represent this part? It's included between two radii and bounded by an arc. Included between two radii and bounded by an arc. So it's represented by this yellow part. Okay, each circular sector has an angle whose vertex is the center of the circle, which is called a central angle. The sum of all angles here in this circle are accumulating. What is the meaning of accumulating? It means the sum of them equals 360 degrees exactly. Okay, it must be 360 degrees exactly, not less or more than that. Okay. Now, let's see exercise 1, how to represent this circular sector. Exercise 1, the following table shows the percentage of the favorite subjects in a school. Here we have 4 subjects, which are Arabic, English, Science, Mathematics, and the percentage of students who prefer these subjects are in Arabic 35%, in English we don't know the percentage, and Science it's 18.7%, Math was 26.3%. Number 1, find the missing percentage. Number 2, represent this data by a pie chart. Okay, to calculate the missing percentage here, we know that the whole circle represents the whole one, which equals 100. So it will be 100 minus this percentage which I have to get the missing percentage. It will be 100 minus the sum of 35 plus 18.7 plus 26.3 equals 20%. So the percentage of the students which prefer the English is 20%. Now, how could I represent this percentage by a circular sector? Here I must calculate the central angle. So I'll draw any circle. Draw any circle with any radius length you prefer. For example, 5 centimeters. After that, I'll start to calculate each angle to divide our circle with these angles. For example, let's see how could I calculate the first angle of Arabic. It will be 360 multiplied by 35% equal 126 degrees. What is the meaning of that? It means the total angles, the sum of angles, 360. I'll multiply them by the percentage of this subject exactly. It will give me the central angle, which is 126. After having this angle, I'll use our protractor to draw it or to divide the circle into parts. The first part will be 126 degrees. The English, it will be 360 multiplied by 20%, which we just calculated, equals 72 degrees. Now, from our last radius, after drawing the Arabic subject, I'll put my protractor on it, and I'll take the measure of 72 degrees. And please, when you finish each part, write the name of the subject inside it, okay? To be sure that you will not use it again. Science, it again 360 multiplied by 18.7% equals 67 degrees. Now, again, from the last radius, which is the boundary of the English, I'll put my protractor on it and I'll measure 67 degrees. And I write inside it Science. Of course, the last part will be the Mathematics, but I'll calculate it again. Mathematics equal 360 times 26.3% equals 95 degrees. Again, another example number 2. The following table shows the percentage of salad choices in a restaurant. Salad, taco, Caesar, chef, garden, and Spanish. The percentage was 10%, 35%, 25%, 13%, and 17%. Now represent this data by a pie chart or by a circular sector, same meaning. Here, I'll start by the taco. 360 degrees, which is the sum of all angles multiplied by the percentage of this specified salad, 10%, it will be 36 degrees. Now, use your protractor, and by drawing the circle, use your protractor to divide the circle into parts by using this angle. The first part will be 36 degrees for taco, and write the name inside it. Caesar salad, it will be 360 multiplied by 35% equal 126 degrees. By standing or by using the last radius I draw it, I'll put my protractor and I'll take the measure of 126 degrees to represent the Caesar salad. After that, chief, it will be 360 multiplied by 25% equals 90 degrees, and so on. Garden, it will be 360 times 13% equal 47 degrees, and the last one, Spanish, is 360 multiplied by 17% equals 61 degrees. If you want to check your answer, you could add these degrees together. If you add 36 plus 126 plus 90 plus 47 plus 61, it will give you 360 degrees exactly. Okay? Our last example. The following table shows the favorite type of movies for 20 students. Type of movies: drama, scientific movies, comedy, action, and romance. Number of students which prefer this kind of movies: 1, 4, 4, 5, and 6. Represent this data by a pie chart. Okay, at the beginning, I don't have here the percentage. Okay, so how could I calculate the angle? By calculating the fraction of each movie. How? For example, here we have one student prefer the drama movies. It will be 1 over 20, which is the total of all the number of the students. So it will be 360, the sum of the angles multiplied by 1 over 20 equals 18 degrees. Instead of using the percentage, I'll use the fraction which represent this movie. Again, the scientific, it will be 360 multiplied by 4 over 20 equal 72 degrees. After that, comedy, it will be 360 multiplied by 4 over 20 equals 72 degrees. And again, the action equals 360 times 5 over 20 equal 90 degrees. And the last one, which is the romance, equals 360 times 6 over 20 equals 108 degrees. Thank you for joining us, and see you soon.